So we are going to start by making a new card like this with Command N, putting in its name. And when we press return and type, we will add a new line, which is a task like this. Hello world. Press return again. This is TaskCard 2. If we command return, you can see these tasks can even be nested within each other. Nested task. Okay, and to the left you see there is a completion box. If you were to click that, you'll see this task has now been marked as complete. Leave that completed. Okay, if you hover your cursor over a task, you'll see this info button up here. If you click on it, you'll see some options, one of which is the event. So events in TaskCard are linked and synced to your Mac's calendar. So if you click event here, you'll see your calendars that you have available on your Mac. Let's select one of them. You have due dates. You can have these remind you at a certain time before the task is ready, to repeat value, so this is important or not. And if you click on this, you will see this is actually synced within your Mac's calendar right here. And all those options you set will be available for you, such as that. You can change these in the calendar, and these will all be synced within TaskCard. If you delete this event, you will see, go back to TaskCard, that event is now gone. It's been synced. Okay, second here, we are going to make, we're going to make a new note card. Note card is like a task card, except for it is just plain text. So this is a note from TaskCard 2. You will see that this has all the features that you would expect in any other Mac application. So if you look at the text menu here, you can set the font, you can set things to bold and italic, etc., as always has been the case. Okay, this is actually also true for tasks as well. This is all editable like that. Okay, now the third card we are going to make is a list card. And lists are the same as task cards, except for they just create plain bullet lists. So if we were to do this, you can see, okay, it's the same, 1, 2, 3. You can put here A, B, C. Okay, just plain bullet lists. There is one difference though. If you go into the list menu and look at row numbering, you can actually set these to have a row numbering, such as that, which is nice for making outlines. Okay, now we have 3 cards on our sheet, and we are going to consolidate these by, first let's show the sidebar in this card. We're going to see here we have the card's name on the side, and these are all the children of the card, if you will. So you can take another card, drag the tab into this card like this, and you will see now these are nested. So if you were to click on the side, you will see that these now open up new tabs inside of the card. And you can close these tabs, and they don't actually remove from the original card. They still exist there, just the tab has been closed. Okay, and now one last thing. Let's make another task card, and we're going to show some attachments, these are called. So you can attach other files to TaskCard besides just text. So let's make a new task, for example. Let's just call this Files and go into the list menu. Let's add a new file. So we can add folders too. So let's add the download folder even. Let's add that in there. Okay, so what this has done now is this has made basically a link to the downloads folder. So if you were to click on this, you would see this is just going to pop up on your Mac like that. So it's a nice way to add files to your cards for references. It's good for researching. And you can also add separators to divide content, which is nice, and then you can add links as well. Just leave that like it is. So you can see here, there we go, we have a new link. This would actually open in Safari if you were to click that link. So that's all nice. Okay, so second what we are going to do here is we're going to make a new sheet. You can see when we make a new sheet, let's just call that test. This will add a new sheet into the sheet browser on the side, which appears here. So you can see now we have 2 sheets. And if you're going to if you open up the sheet menu, you can see there are some options to display this. You can show it as it is. This is the default, or you can show it in drawer mode. You can put it into list mode, which is good if you have many sheets showing. And you can even auto hide this. So this is nice if you want to keep that hidden. You can then drag your cursor to the side and that will be shown like that. It's a nice way to navigate. And then finally, we're going to go up to the view menu and see that we are in dashboard mode right now, which means that the desktop is covered, which gives you a nice clean writing space to work from. But you may prefer to turn this off as you work, and now you're back into the program as it's like a normal Mac desktop program, and you can again navigate between your sheets like this easily. Okay, that is about all the basic features of TaskCard 2. I hope you enjoyed watching this.